Hey everybody, thanks for watching the Arkansas Gun Guy, where today I'm very excited to do my first Walther review. Now let me state first, this is not my Walther. This is a very nice local viewer who let me borrow this and share with you guys. And I'll tell you, I haven't owned Walthers before, hadn't shot Walthers before, but this gun has actually made me a Walther fan, which makes sense because I'm a big fan of German guns, and I live in Arkansas, and Walther's U.S. headquarters are in Fort Smith, Arkansas. So, spoiler alert, you'll probably see more Walther videos in my near future because, again, this old PPQ SC has turned me into a pretty big Walther fan. So, what do we have? It is the Walther PPQ SC subcompact. You can tell by this stubby little body here. Now, again, this gun's chambered in 9mm. And we'll take a quick look in the box just because it's interesting. It comes with a 10-round flush fit magazine for carry and a 15-round extended magazine for backup or for home defense. I see this as a gun I keep at my bedside at night with 15 rounds in there. More on that later. It also comes with interchangeable back straps. I think one of the first guns to do that. It comes with a medium on there and also has a large available. Just take the push pin out and pop that on there. And another kind of cool feature, you got this little box, which is a right mag button. This comes, like most guns now in US, with a left side for right hand mag release. But you can take this off and put the mag button over here with this guy for lefties like me. However, I'm not going to do that because it's not my firearm. But that's what comes in the box. Let's set that aside for now and take a look at this very cool firearm. Quick safety check. Drop the mag out. And the weapon is clear. So the PPQ, and again, this is the PPQ SC, was produced by Walther from 2011 to 2021, and has since been replaced by the Walther PDP, personal defense pistol, I believe. I could be wrong about that. I know you'll correct me in the comments. Again, remember, new Walther fanboy here. But this gun, again, was discontinued in 2021. I don't think the PDP series has the subcompact version yet with such a short grip on there. But again, I think it does have this trigger, which is a really awesome trigger. But let's look at the gun first. Again, did the safety check. Firearm is clear. So again, it's chambered in 9mm. If you look at the gun just front to back, you've got serrations up front, press checks, Walther call out with PPQ. You've got your takedown lever, which is on both sides, looks very much like a Glock. And you also have ambi slide catch and slide stop. So again, good for lefties like me. Going further back, you have the mag release that's reversible or not. And then you have these little grip panels here, which if you put the extended grip on, makes this thing incredibly ergonomic and just comfortable to hold. You can get a nice high purchase, and it just feels really good in the hand. The stippling is nice, it looks good, it feels good. But again, you get a nice high purchase on there, and it feels awesome in your hand, very much like an H&K. Standard 3-dot setup here. Again, nothing too crazy. And again, the other thing I want to mention is this trigger guard. This thing can be used with gloves very easily. You've got some serrations up here in case you don't wrap your finger around there. But that's a massive trigger guard with tons of room in there. So again, a great looking weapon. So again, I think it's multifunctional because with the 10-round mag in there, you do have the dangling pinky. But actually, if you fire this weapon, you get a nice high purchase. You've got two fingers. The gun, if you have the right grip, is not really going anywhere. I think this dangling pinky could be, maybe in my mind, but you do think about it. But I think you can get a nice grip on the gun with this to carry it. Carry this bad guy's back up, or keep this as backup by your bedside with the gun carried like this, because that is a really nice feeling gun. Again, Walther and H&K really have figured out the ergonomics to make them feel amazing. So again, just a beautiful gun. My favorite thing about it though is this trigger. Again, I thought I liked my H&K VP9 trigger, but this trigger is smooth, consistent, about a 5.5 pound trigger. And if you rack it, you've got the safety, the trigger safety as well, but you have a nice clean pull, some take up, you hit a wall, and then it is, wait, where's the wall? There's the break. Now the reset's what makes it magic. Short reset, a little bit of mush, and again, look at this reset. This thing just feels, the grip, or the trigger feels ridiculous. So clean. I've always read that Walther triggers are really strong, are really good, and sure enough, I love this. Maybe more than a VP9 for striker fire weapons. That's a really awesome trigger. So I see myself either looking for one of these on the used market or trying to find a PDP, which I believe has the same trigger. Again, if you have these, if you have a PPQ or a PDP, please sound off below, because if someone's researching this gun, it would really help them out to kind of know what you like or dislike about the firearm. Takedown looks pretty simple. I believe you just slide the slide back a bit, pull down here, and let it slide forward. That seems super easy. Inside, nothing to the weight of the grip here. Inside is very standard striker fire grip. And then look at this recoil spring, kind of dual captive recoil spring. That's a nice setup. Probably helps a lot manage recoil in such a small firearm. Again, that's a pretty chunky setup. I like it. And the barrel itself, nothing too crazy, just a standard tilting barrel. And there's the internals. So again, that's a fast look at an older gun, no longer in service. But if you can find one out there, I'd say you should probably pick it up, because I think it's a very useful gun, both for concealed carry or for home defense, because again, it is a great, ergonomic gun with a fantastic trigger and easy to take apart as well. I'm just gonna dry fire this thing all day before I get it back, because I love that trigger so much. So kind of a fast video, quick look at the Walther PPQ SC. If you have one, let us know what you think about it in the comments. If you're looking for one, ask some questions and we'll try to get them answered for you. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching the Arkansas Gun Guy.